Hello, dear viewers. Today, we're bringing you the cast of the unforgettable 90s show Home Improvement in a then versus now format. This series, where Tim Allen lit up the screen with Tool Time, Jill maintained the family balance, and we laughed along with the adventures of three mischievous boys, captivated audiences across generations. But have you ever wondered what these beloved actors are up to today? Who continued their career in Hollywood, and who chose different paths? Here are the surprising and inspiring stories of Home Improvement's legendary cast. Tim Allen, Tim Taylor. Tim Allen became one of the most iconic comedy actors of the 90s, with his portrayal of Tim the Toolman Taylor in the series Home Improvement. In the show, this lovable character turned every household repair into an adventure, constantly shouting "more power" and blowing things up, winning the hearts of viewers. Allen's comedic talent was one of the biggest secrets behind the show's success. His energy, witty lines, and physical comedy skills elevated Home Improvement beyond just a family sitcom. After the series ended, Tim Allen continued his career in both film and television. His voice role as Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story series made him a beloved figure in the world of animation. With this role, he won the hearts of children, and Buzz Lightyear became one of his signature characters. Additionally, his portrayal of Scott Calvin in the Santa Claus series made him a staple of Christmas movies. Today, Tim Allen remains active in his acting career. In the sitcom Last Man Standing, he played the role of Mike Baxter, once again embodying a father figure, and the show brought a wave of nostalgia for Home Improvement fans. Allen also continues to perform in stand-up shows. With his comedic talent and charismatic personality, he still holds a special place in the hearts of audiences, maintaining his presence both on screen and on stage. Richard Karn, Al Borland. Richard Karn stood out in Home Improvement as Al Borland, Tim Taylor's loyal assistant and closest friend. Al was a calm and knowledgeable character who accompanied Tim on his repair adventures. Karn's acting elevated Al beyond just a supporting role, making him a favorite among viewers. After the series ended, Richard Karn continued his work in both television and theater. He showcased a different talent by hosting game shows like Family Feud. He also reunited with Tim Allen in Last Man Standing, delighting fans. Today, Richard Karn remains active in acting while also working in producing and hosting. He continues to appear in TV and film projects, maintaining his calm and wise presence, which inspires many both on screen and in real life. Taran Noah Smith, Mark Taylor. Taran Noah Smith rose to fame at a young age with his role as Mark Taylor in Home Improvement. Mark was the youngest Taylor child, and his shy, lovable personality won the hearts of viewers. Smith's acting elevated Mark beyond just a child character, making him one of the most beloved young actors of the 90s. After the series ended, Taran Noah Smith took a break from acting to focus on his education. During his high school and college years, he explored interests outside of acting. He developed a strong interest in environmental and sustainability issues, participating in various projects in this field. Today, Taran Noah Smith has chosen to pursue a career outside of acting. He is involved in eco-friendly initiatives, working to raise awareness about sustainable living. Smith is still fondly remembered by fans and occasionally reunites with his former co-stars, creating nostalgic moments. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Randy Taylor. Jonathan Taylor Thomas became a household name in the 1990s, thanks to his role as Randy Taylor, the witty and intelligent middle child of the Taylor family on Home Improvement. His character was known for his sarcastic humor and rebellious nature, making him one of the most relatable and beloved characters on the show. Alongside his work on the series, Thomas also gained recognition for voicing young Simba in Disney's The Lion King, further cementing his status as one of the biggest teen stars of the decade. During his time on Home Improvement, he was a fan favorite and frequently appeared in magazines, posters, and teen celebrity lists. Despite his success on the show, Thomas decided to leave before the final season to focus on his education and other acting opportunities. A private life and behind-the-scenes work after Home Improvement, Jonathan Taylor. Thomas stepped away from the limelight, prioritizing his studies at Harvard University and later Columbia University. While he made occasional guest appearances on television, Including a brief reunion with Home Improvement co-star Tim Allen on Last Man Standing, he largely chose to live a more private life. Today, Thomas keeps a low profile and is rarely seen in the public eye. He has dabbled in directing and producing rather than returning to acting full-time. While fans may hope for a major comeback, he seems content with staying behind the scenes. Earl Hindman played Wilson, the Taylors' wise and enigmatic neighbor, whose face was famously always hidden behind the backyard fence. Wilson became one of the most iconic characters of the series, often giving philosophical advice to Tim Taylor and helping him navigate his personal and professional life. Before Home Improvement, Hindman had an extensive acting career, including roles in movies like The Taking of Pelham 123 and soap operas like Ryan's Hope. However, it was his role as Wilson that made him a beloved television icon. A lasting legacy. Sadly, Earl Hindman passed away in 2003 at the age of 61 due to lung cancer. His portrayal of Wilson left an enduring impact on Home Improvement fans, and his wisdom-filled character remains one of the most memorable parts of the show. Tim Allen and other cast members have paid tribute to him over the years, acknowledging his crucial role in the sitcom's success. Even though he is no longer with us, Hindman's legacy continues through reruns and nostalgic memories of his wise and humorous advice. Zachary Ty Bryan played Brad Taylor, the eldest of the Taylor children, who was known for his love of sports, dating, and occasionally getting into trouble. His character evolved throughout the series, showcasing a transition from a typical older brother into a more responsible young adult by the show's end. During his time on Home Improvement, Bryan was a popular teen star, appearing in numerous magazines and even securing roles in films like First Kid and The Fast and the Furious. Tokyo Drift, Legal Troubles and a Different Path. After Home Improvement, Zachary Ty Bryan continued acting but eventually transitioned into film production. Unfortunately, in recent years, he has made headlines for legal issues, including arrests related to domestic violence and fraud. Despite these personal struggles, Bryan has expressed interest in returning to Hollywood, focusing on production and behind-the-scenes work. While his career took a different trajectory compared to his early success, his role as Brad Taylor remains a nostalgic part of 90s television history. Debbie Dunning, Heidi Keppert. Then the beloved Tool Time Girl. Debbie Dunning joined Home Improvement in its third season as Heidi Keppert, the new Tool Time Girl who replaced Pamela Anderson's character Lisa. Heidi was a fan favorite, known for her friendly personality and her signature introduction, "Does everybody know what time it is?" Before her Home Improvement fame, Dunning was a model and commercial actress. Her charisma and natural screen presence helped make Heidi an integral part of the show's later seasons. A life beyond acting. After Home Improvement, Dunning continued working in television and film, with guest roles in shows like Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, and Wicked Wicked Games. However, she later shifted her focus to family life and hosting. In recent years, she has hosted Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, a travel show exploring ranch life across the United States. She remains active in the entertainment world but has embraced a quieter, more adventurous lifestyle. Pamela Anderson. Before becoming one of the most recognizable pop culture icons of the 1990s, Pamela Anderson played the original Tool Time Girl Lisa on Home Improvement for its first 2 seasons. Lisa's role was to introduce Tim and Al at the beginning of Tool Time episodes, and she quickly became a fan favorite. However, Anderson's time on the show was short-lived as she left to focus on her role as CJ Parker on Baywatch. After leaving Home Improvement, Anderson's career skyrocketed, making her one of the most famous television personalities of the decade. In recent years, Anderson has shifted her focus to writing and personal development. In 2023, she released a memoir called Love, Pamela and a Netflix documentary called Pamela, A Love Story, both of which showcased a more intimate and vulnerable side of her life. She has since stepped away from the Hollywood spotlight to focus on personal projects and activism. Despite her short time on Home Improvement, she remains one of the show's most recognizable former cast members. Blake Clark played Harry Turner, the stern but friendly owner of Harry's hardware store, where Tim and his friends often met. Harry, who was introduced in later seasons, became a recurring character known for his serious demeanor and humorous interactions with the Taylors. Blake Clark went on to have a successful career in television and film after Home Improvement. He is known for his voice work, especially taking on the role of Slinky Dog in the Toy Story series after the death of Jim Varney. He has also appeared in numerous Adam Sandler films, including 50 First Dates, Grown Ups, and Mr. Deeds. Clark, now in his late 70s, still acts occasionally but primarily enjoys a quieter life. His contributions to comedy and film have made him a beloved character actor, and Home Improvement fans fondly remember him as the grumpy but lovable hardware store owner Harry. Patricia Richardson, Jill Taylor. Patricia Richardson played the role of Jill Taylor in Home Improvement, portraying a strong, intelligent, and balanced mother figure. Jill was the character who stood up to Tim's repair adventures, held the family together, and played a significant role in raising the children. Richardson's acting elevated Jill beyond just being a wife or mother, making her an inspiration for many viewers. After the series ended, Patricia Richardson continued her work in both television and theater. She appeared as a guest star in shows like Strong Medicine and The West Wing. She also delivered many successful performances on stage, proving her acting talent in different arenas. Today, Patricia Richardson places great importance on education and charity work alongside her acting career. She mentors young talents in the arts and theater, serving as an inspiration to new generations. Richardson continues to appear in TV and film projects, maintaining her strong and inspiring presence both on screen and in real life. This is the then and now story of Home Improvement's iconic cast. These unforgettable actors continue to inspire audiences both on screen and in real life. So, what do you think about how these actors are today? We're waiting for your comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.